Hello everyone, Eric with Wear Blue. For today's Tuesday training tip, I want to talk about squats. A lot of people do squats and they're good for you, and that's something to have in your routine. But right now when we're kind of talking about being at home and stuck without equipment, what's really good to do for running is a single leg squat. And you notice in some of the other videos we made, we do a lot of things single legged in our running training because running is a single leg sport. So especially when you don't have a lot of equipment to go on, a single leg version of exercise is good. So a single leg squat is very simple, right? You're going to stand on one leg like we do with other things. And like a regular squat, we're going to lower down. Now, some people do the fancy pistol squats, and that's cool. But for running, for runners, I like to incorporate a leg back because that's more like running, right? Every running step is kind of a little squat. So for me, for running specifically, I like to make one leg out back and a little bit of that running form. So you might even put an arm forward as you squat down. Now here's the thing. I want you to go as low as you can. That's the hard part with any squat. But as you go lower, you're going to find a couple things stop you from going lower. Either you can't control your knee, and that's what we really want to focus on. So really make sure your knee is nice and still, going straight over your toe. Don't bend over, right? We want to stay in kind of that upright running form. But we're going to find that at some point, either our hip or our knee or our ankle or some combination is saying, we can't go any farther. That's okay. That's where you stop. Be sure to get that leg out back. Don't let it kind of crumple in. Fire your glute basically like you would when you're running. Lower down as low as you can. Come back up. Like we always do, 10 or 15 or 20 on one side, 10 or 15 or 20 on the other side. You can add weight to it, that's fine, but right now we're keeping it simple. Focus on controlling your knee, not wobbling around, keeping your balance. Over time, try to keep going lower, meaning ask that ankle and that knee to go a little bit lower if they can. Keep that leg out the back, keep trying to go lower and lower and lower. If you can do a bunch of single leg squats, well then you've got plenty of strength to do a bunch of little baby squats while you're running distance, if that makes sense. So today's exercise is very simple. Single leg squats, nice and low. I'm not as good on my right leg. My knee gets mad, that's okay. Go to where you're comfortable, keep that control, keep your upright posture. 10 or whatever on each side. Add that to your workout. Very simple workout, very simple exercise. Good for your running, good to get you down the road. So simple today, single leg squats. Good luck out there, have a great run.